workout program. Today's workout is workout number 5. So today we're doing a full body workout, 6 exercises, and we're working for 45 seconds followed by 15 seconds recovery. As always, choose the options you're most comfortable with and that are most relevant to your current fitness levels and how you feel today. But most of all, enjoy, be safe, keep smiling, and feel and see the benefits at the end. Again, I want to say a massive well done to you mums that have got this far and you've done workouts 1 to 4 and maybe more than once. So excellent, keep going on your fitness journey and I hope you're feeling amazing for it. I'm with you all the way. So keep me updated on how you're getting on and enjoy workout number 5. Okay, so here's our first round. First 3 exercises, we've got squats, we've got press ups and we've got the plank. So first of all, set yourself up into a narrow squat position. So when you're ready, follow me. We're going to squat narrow, wide, back to narrow and to the side. So it might take you a little bit of getting used to with this movement. So we're going to fit lots of squats in the 45 seconds that we're working for. So remember that chest needs to stay up. Push the hips backwards as you come down. Breathe through the movement and the weight shifting through your heels. So we do a narrow squat followed by a wide squat. Back in and wide. Perfect. Okay. So into a press up position. Your choice whether you want to do a box press up or a 3/4 position. Completely up to you. So we are going to do a little pulse at the bottom of the movement. So we're going to come down, pulse, back up. Down, pulse, and back up. So keep that head in line with the rest of the body. Down, pulse, back up. Remember the hands should be wide and shoulder width apart. A slight bend in the elbows will come up. So draw the belly button in towards the back, using the core muscles at the same time. Feel the intensity now. All ready? We're feeling nice and warm. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go straight into a plank. So it's up to you whether you want to do a full plank or you come down onto your knees. And I'm going to add a challenge in. Take the option if you want it. So up we go. Your challenge today is to just tap your toes, so bring your feet in a little bit closer together if you're taking the challenge. Tap the toes out, then back in. Take it out, back in. So it's an extra challenge for your core. You're having to stabilise the body really still. Try not to drop the hips or let them come upwards. Keep in that good neutral position. Perfect. Held that. There we go. Whew, okay, that's our first round. All right, so here we go for round 2. Squat position. We take it down narrow, take it out wide. We want the toes pointing slightly outwards so we come out wide. And we're aiming for a 90-degree angle at the knee. There's no problem at all if you can't get there or it's not comfortable. Just go as far as you can. There we go. So we're starting to feel the legs burning now. It's a good feeling. Think about how far we've come from workout 1 to workout 5. You see the progression. We're stronger and we feel better and healthier. Perfect. Okay, so back onto the floor into that press up position. So remember, either your box position here or taking it forward into your 3/4 position. I'm going to turn this way so you can see the position with the arms. So we take it down, pulse, Down, pulse, back up. And slightly up, just through the eyebrows. Keep the movement going all the time. Keep the core muscles engaged. Down, down, and push. We're working all across the chest, into the back of the arms, the tricep muscles, the front of the shoulders, the core. So it's a brilliant exercise for working multiple muscles. Do brilliantly. Fab. So into that plank position again. Take whichever option you are most comfortable with. So either on your feet or your knees. And take that extra challenge if you want it. So we just tap the toes outwards, just bringing the feet slightly more close together. Elbows under the shoulders. Tap out, tap in. Tap out, tap in. Great if you're giving this a go. If it does get too difficult, just keep the body still or drop onto your knees. Breathe. Core working hard, but getting stronger. Almost there. There we go. So there's round 2. Ready for round 3. Set yourself up into that squat position. Chest relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Hands on hips. If it's not comfortable for you, you can get your hands out in front. Also, it's not a problem. Excellent. So with the narrow squats, we're focusing on the quads and the glutes. The wider squats are going to target the inner thighs slightly more. So we're getting a good all-around workout for the legs and the lower body. How's the heart rate? This also raises the heart rate slightly more than previous squats and lunges. So the intensity is increasing. Take your time through the movement and enjoy. Excellent. Are we ready for that press up once again? Down onto the floor. So boxed position or 3/4 position, completely up to you. Set yourself up. Here we go, raise the core. Down. Down. Well done. You're doing so well. We should be feeling the difference in this workout now. We're working for longer. The exercises are tougher. And you should be really proud of what you're achieving. Really proud. Go mums. Slight bend in the elbow. Work across that chest and the triceps. Let's get strong. There we go. Okay, a little breather. And we're ready for the plank. We get a break after this. So take it up. Body in a straight line. And when you're ready, if you're taking that challenge, tap the toes outwards. Brilliant. It can just be a very small tap outwards. If you want to increase the range, you can do. Keep the elbows under the shoulders. Keep breathing. Keep strong. Try not to drop the head down. You're doing so well. Recovery is near. Almost done. And there we go. Excellent. Round 1 done. Grab yourself a drink, recover, and we're back for more in just a second. Okay, so we're back for round 2. For this round, our exercises are going to be lunges, tricep dips, and a bridge on the floor. So set yourself up for a lunge position. Start with your feet together. the lunge, we're taking a big step back and we're pulsing at the bottom of the movement. If that does get too tough or is uncomfortable, you can stay into a static lunge here or just perform a basic squat. Otherwise, keep going with that dynamic lunge. Your gaze should be forwards, chest nice and high. Alternating the legs. Good job. There we go. Okay, so there's our lunges. Now we're going to go onto a chair or a bench. Make sure it's nice and secure. We're going to come forward slightly off the chair, bending the knees, and we're going to drop down with the elbows behind and then back up. So look after your shoulders here. It doesn't matter if your movement is limited because your shoulders feel tight. That's not a problem. Just go to where you feel comfortable. You know your limits. If you want to make this slightly more difficult and a bigger challenge, take the legs out slightly further, drop down and back up from here. So again, try and keep the chest nice and high. Keep the hips close to the bench or the chair. Try not to look down. There we go. Alright, so we're on the floor next. We're going to do our bridge, which is great for our glutes, great for our core muscles. Shoulders relaxed onto the floor, hands down by the side, looking in towards the glutes. And we're just going to raise the hips up and we're going to perform a little pulse at the top here as well. So with the pulse, it's increasing the intensity of the exercise. It's also variation and it also creates a progression to us. So that our body adapts, makes it fitter, gets stronger. We're doing so well. This is a great exercise for us mums, strengthening the core muscles all around the middle. Great for the pelvic floor. So be aware of those muscles, making sure you're contracting those as well. Brilliant. Okay. Second time round. So take yourself up into the lunge position. Alternate backward lunges. Body nice and upright. Hands can be on the hips or out to the side for some balance. So look straight forward. A little pulse at the back. Don't worry at all if you do lose your balance. Just reset. Take your time. It's not the end of the world. We're training our bodies again. It's all good for us. Keep the weight, woo, see, here we go. Keep the weight in that front heel predominantly. Get all the legs doing the work. Core engaged again here. Every exercise you do, switch on the muscles in the middle. And there we go. Back onto our chairs for our tricep dips. So we're really working into the arms today, to the back of the arms and the shoulders. We've worked with the press ups. They could start to feel a little bit tired now, so we'll see. So we'll take the elbows back and then back up. Good. So we'd want a 90-degree angle if you can at the elbow, but like I said, if it does feel like you've got limited range or you've got any pain, then you can just do a smaller movement. Remember that option to take the legs out, making it slightly more difficult or a lot more difficult. Feel the burn. Breathe. Breathe in when you go up, breathe out as you come up. Remember always keep the elbows soft. There we go. Okay, onto our backs for bridge. Lie down, tuck the heels in, hands by your side. Here we go. So drive the hips up, pulse, and then down. Weight should be in the heels. get the strength back after having children. That's it, push. We're nearly there for round 2. Drive up through the heels. Great job. And there we go. Okay, final round for the second part of the session. So last 3 exercises. Set yourself up into that lunge position, hands on your hips or out to the side. Let's do this. So back, pulse, and forward. Switch legs. Back, pulse, and forwards. Keep your feet hip distance at all times. Big step back, power up. Using that lower body. Really well. Feeling strong? You have nearly done it. Workout 5. Drop down 90 degrees at the knee. Breathe. Feel the heart rate picking up. Brilliant. There we go. Okay, tricep dips for the last time. Onto the bench, just outside your hips. Come forward, knees bent or legs straighter. Come on, it's the last one. Give yourself a challenge. Go slightly lower. Take your legs a little bit further away from the bench. You've got nothing to lose. You can always go back. That's it. Look forwards. Keep your chin away from the chest. Movement controlled. Feel it really starting to kick in. Are we still smiling? That's it. Drive the arms up. This is feeling us good. Okay, there we go. Last exercise. Onto our backs. Shoulders relaxed towards the floor. Tuck your feet in. Here we go. Drive up with a pulse and down. Drive up, pulse and down. Checklist. Core engaged. Pelvic floor muscles switched on. Drive up through the glutes. Away from your heels. Great. We are nearly there, mums. You should be proud. And hopefully, this is going to make you feel much better for the rest of the day. Big smiles all around. Good. Last one. And there we are. Okay. Great workout, everyone. That is workout number 5 done. Next week, workout number 6, your last one. I've got something special lined up for you, so tune in, join in, and feel great. Money matters too. Well done. Great work for workout number 5. So now we're just going to cool down, return our bodies back to normal, reduce our heart rates, and relax. So we're just going to stretch off again all those muscles that have worked really hard during the workout. So we're going to start off with our hamstrings. We're going to take one leg forwards. And I will show you from a sideways position. Keep the knees parallel, lean on the bent thigh and push the hips backwards. So you want to keep your head in line with the rest of the body and feeling that stretch all the way at the top of the thigh here. We're slowly just going to bring that toe upwards, so then the stretch extends down into the lower leg, into our calf muscles. And we're going to switch sides, so exactly the same on the other leg. So knees are parallel, push the hips backwards, keep the back in a nice neutral position. We're trying to avoid sort of curving the back here. Keep the chin up, lift the toe up. Perfect. Okay, if If you want to with this stretch, you can use a chair or the wall. So take the heel up behind, we're stretching into the quads on the bent leg. Okay, keep the supporting knees slightly bent and push the hips forward if you can't feel the stretch. So our quads have worked hard in the squats and the lunges and the bridge exercise. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to switch sides. So opposite leg, take the heel up. Keep the body nice and tall, keep the knees in line with each other. Good job. Okay, loosen the legs. We're just going to take the feet a little bit wider now. So we're going to have one toe facing forwards, the opposite toes are facing outwards, lean on the bent thigh and just come over the top. So we're stretching out into the lats, into the side of the abdominals and into the inner thigh on the leg. Good, and bring it up. So switch the toes over and lean over. Brilliant stretch right down the side of the body and into the inner thigh. There we go. Bring the legs in. So our chest has worked really hard in those press-ups. So we're going to take the hands to the lower back. Stand nice and tall, keep the knees nice and bent. Squeeze the elbows towards each other. If you want to extend the stretch, take it out. Bring the shoulders back further. Keep the chin nice and high. Perfect. Those tricep dips, we work the triceps really hard, as well as in the press-ups. So elbows facing up to the ceiling, just support the arm and the tricep with the opposite hand. Looking forward, still keeping a bend in the knee. Perfect. And switch sides. That's it, keep the chin away from the chest. Perfect. So the heart rate should have come down. We should be feeling a little bit more back to normal. Okay, so shake off the arms. We're just going to take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Okay, so breathe it in. Bring the hands back into the centre and give yourself a really big clap. Excellent work. That was workout number 5 and I'll see you next week for workout 6, our last one. Good job.